The rumors were true. Who would have thought we would see it? Most of us had probably given up hope at this point, but lo and behold, the rumors of remasters of several iconic Mario 3D games came true today. This rumor started back in, was it February? I mean, I thought it was much sooner, but some people are saying so far back as February. But it's crazy. I'd lost hope that any of this was going to be true. But while I'm out in a cafe with some friends today, I happened to open the YouTube app, and the first thing that comes up is a Super Mario 35th Anniversary Nintendo Direct. And right off the bat, I want to say this makes up for the disappointment throughout the year. I haven't done much talking about Nintendo as a whole throughout 2020. I kind of stopped after March, mostly because there wasn't a lot to say. I was repeating myself most of the times, and pretty much every YouTuber was saying the exact same thing. So I wasn't really reporting on Nintendo as a whole overall as much as specific games such as Metroid. So it feels good to actually have a reason to talk about Nintendo as a whole now. But yeah, this Direct was a surprise, and it's a step in the right direction because the partner presentation programs, I didn't even bother talking about them because those were so terrible. I didn't even watch them. I didn't even know they existed. It just popped out without any announcement, as did this. So Nintendo have been doing a lot of surprise reveals lately, and this happened to be the latest one, and this I think makes up for the silence. We've had so many months of just absolute nothing from Nintendo, and we've been so patient, and it's been frustrating. And now we see that one of the rumors of the year is true. And my gosh, that and so much more we got. So this isn't going to be too much of a long video. I'm just going to go through what was announced and maybe some extra details. So the main bulk of what was announced was the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection. The exact name that the rumor was speculating it would be called. Super Mario 3D All-Stars contains Super Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. My all-time favorite Mario game. I'm super excited for it. I was disappointed Mario Galaxy 2 wasn't included in there, but I guess they only wanted to include one game from each era, so I guess from that point of view it makes sense. It does kind of dash my hopes for Mario Galaxy 3. The last time I talked about this rumor, I mentioned that maybe they'd announce Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 and then maybe throw in 3 for a 2022 release or something, but no, that didn't happen. It probably won't happen because on top of this, 3D All-Stars is only limited. This game, shockingly, will only exist until March 31st, the end of Nintendo's fiscal year. After that, physical and digital will be non-existent anymore, which is shocking because normally Nintendo just limits the physical releases and the digital lives on, but no, Nintendo are limiting the whole game overall. I have no idea why. This seems like a really bad business move because a lot of people would want to buy this game, and everyone is saying that this doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm wondering if Nintendo are doing it just to get more people to buy the game right now, and that if they're actually going to keep the game beyond the 31st of March. Probably not. It might just be me hoping, but considering they didn't do anything to change the games, I don't have a lot to believe that they will keep the game. I think they will keep to their word and cease production on 3D All-Stars past the 31st of March, because what struck me when watching the video was that Mario 64 was the original Mario 64. The graphics were not changed at all. Super Mario Sunshine, I'm not too familiar with. I've seen bits and pieces here and there, but not enough to be able to tell if there's much of a difference. And Mario Galaxy seems to be the exact same minus a few lighting differences. I'm really curious to see how the motion control system would work. I've heard apparently you can use the Joy-Cons like the Wii Remote, so that's really interesting, but it also brings up the issue of can the game actually be even played in TV mode or handheld mode? Or will it just have to be with the Joy-Cons detached? Because if it is, that's going to be really disappointing and it's going to really hamper down the experience. I doubt Nintendo will have done that. I have faith that Nintendo will make the game work pretty well and playable in all circumstances, but right now we don't really know anything. It's all really new news. So I'm going to hold off any ideas on that until we get some more word on it. I pre-ordered the collection today, like an hour after the announcement, because I need that physical copy. Mario Galaxy on the Switch, I'm so happy for it. I wish I didn't know about the rumors from before, because it wasn't surprising when I saw the game. I knew it was coming, so I wasn't jumping out of my seat excited. I was just silently chanting inside to myself about how excited I was. Well, I don't know, I have faith that Mario Galaxy will run pretty well on the Switch. I don't think they're going to do anything that bad. Hopefully not anyway, but as I said, we'll see. On top of that, completely separate from the 3D remasters, there was Super Mario 3D World as promised. Not part of the collection though. I believe the rumor said it was going to be part of the collection, but it wasn't. It was its own separate game. And what was surprising was there was an announcement at the end of what I presume is DLC. We currently have no idea what this is. It's called Bowser's Fury. Nintendo being very secretive about it, so we can only hope it's something big. I've never played 3D World. I wanted a Wii U when I was younger. I was never able to get one. So I missed out on this game, and it looks absolutely awesome. So I'm really happy I'll be able to play that. That comes out on February 12th of next year, I believe, and I should mention that Super Mario 3D All-Stars comes out on September 18th this year for the 35th anniversary. On top of that, something that completely blew my mind was Mario Kart Live Circuit Tour, I think is the name of it. It looks freaking awesome. I mean, I didn't know what to make of it at first, but it's really awesome. Basically, you set up these finish lines for each lap around the place. You're given a toy car, and then you operate it as if you were playing an AR game on your Switch. So you're playing Mario Kart while controlling the car from your Switch, and it looks really cool. I saw the pricing of it though. It's 120 euros, so I'm probably not going to be getting it, but it looks really freaking cool. And I made a kind of joking kind of comment to my friend at the time that maybe this is Mario Kart 9, that like what if Nintendo aren't going with numbered Mario Kart games from this point on, like what if they're doing stuff like this. I said it as a joke, but I might do a video and elaborate on my thoughts on that later on. I'll see about that. But yeah, that is something that is really cool, and yeah, I bet a lot of people are going to be rushing to get that. On top of that, they announced a bunch of games for Super Nintendo Online. I don't want to say remasters, but basically ports of Super Mario Bros, Mario Bros 2, and Mario Bros 3, and I think Super Mario World, but they've slightly updated the graphics a bit. Not by much, but enough that it's noticeable. Other than that, it's the exact same game. Those are online exclusives. I won't be able to play them, unfortunately. And alongside that, there is a Battle Royale Mario game called Super Mario 35, I believe. It looks absolutely insane and ridiculously hard, but it looks really fun, and I would get it if I could, but I don't have the online service, so I won't be getting that as much as I would like to. Other than that, I don't think there was anything else announced. I'm probably missing something now, so I apologize if I am, but off the top of my head, that's what we got for today's Direct. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, Mario Kart Live Tour, and the Mario 35 thing. And what can I say? It is everything we've wanted. It's a step in the right direction, although some people are bringing up the fact that these are just old games. There's still no new games. The only new game from Nintendo we've had this year is Animal Crossing, and that's it. Everything else has been ports. I'm going to do a separate video on the whole ports issue, but for someone like me who's never been able to play the Wii U, all these Wii U ports coming to the Switch is really good news for me, because I can finally play these games I've wanted to play for a long time but haven't been able to. But yeah, that's a topic for another video. Other than that, there wasn't really anything else of major note, I don't think. Again, I apologize if I missed anything. But I'm really excited for this. As I said, I placed in my order for 3D All-Stars straight away because I really want to get that game. I feel like they didn't change the graphics because they want to preserve the original nature of the game, maybe. So it's a straight up port, all three of those games from what it looks like. But I'm sure we'll get more information as the weeks go on, and by September 18th, really looking forward to getting this game. It'll be one of those things that this time next year I'll be one of the few people who actually has a physical copy for the game. Because, you know, digital's cool and all, but I don't have to spend all the time trying to make sure I have enough storage or whatever. And if my Switch crashes and I have to send my Switch away, I don't have to lose that data and download it again. I'd rather have the physical version. But yeah, that's it really. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. How do you feel about this? Did you watch the direct? Are you excited for these titles? Which game are you most excited for? For some reason, was there anything you didn't like? Were you disappointed? Which games are you getting? Do you like Mario Kart? I want to hear everything you have to say down in the comment section below. So yeah, with that all said, thank you all for watching and please subscribe. Novus Corvius out.